Yo, it's Shades, word up. This the market master plan. Stop chasing tickers like a bunny, understand? The bottom's buying strategy is how you get the gains. Read the charts and learn to recognize the simple patterns. No more gambling, just systematic upgrading. Find the purple line support, that's a discount, kid. Paying all your monthly bills, that's the knowledge I give.
Ladies and gentlemen, as promised, here we are with another Aitx video. Let's go over what's going on with this stock. Yeah, it looks like it's getting ready to break out above 10 cents. I looked at the chart and I'm like, man, if it breaks 10 cents, it can close that gap to 15. Then from there, 20 cents. That would be insane if this thing gets a huge run in one of the worst bear markets ever. Not the worst, but the worst that I participated in. And most uncertainty is going on over that, right? But AITXD, I assume they called it D for Dick. No, I'm kidding. AITX here, it's ran already 500%. I already chase it, but what I would say is this thing is behaving like it used to. Right? The reason we were trading this back then was because it was so easy. Did it come down to support, then get another 300 to 500% hold? Even 100% would be fine, right? So I like penny stops. I have not. I said I was going to walk away from them, and I did walk away from pretty much all of them except for Sybil, which got a nice pump recently, and it always gets pumps. But AITX here, going back to lights, it's kind of funny. Sybil, AITX, they're the only ones that have been holding on. They didn't die off like Aitx and the many other penny stocks out there that were just booming back. Back in the high phase stuff. But here, let me show you what they are. So yeah, he's always talked about, Steve Reinharz has been, for years, he's been talking about cash flow positive, right? Doesn't necessarily mean an end to dilution. Just means the company wouldn't need it for operational review. More than like the feature that non-doing is even out. Yeah, I expect dilution still. That's not anything. If this company is going to, they're growing, right? I'm sure they've been growing. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm sure they've been growing their business. So they're still going to dilute as the business gets bigger. They probably need more floor space, etc. So more employees. So I'm sure they're still going to dilute. Really, the whole point of the reverse split was to exclude over the people who were before the reverse split. And I remember telling you guys, I just wait till after the reverse strike. And here we are. After now everything goes great. The share structure is better than Sybil, funny enough. Sybil will have to do a reverse split now to match the share structure of AITX. Of course, that would make a lot of people very upset, especially the bag holders holding since 6 cents, 5 cents, 2 cents on Sybil. But this is a great example here of what can happen if a stock like this reverse splits. They drop enough news PRs that there's money into the day, 100% of it. So the penny stock. I believe they will dilute, so we do have to be careful with that. And so I need to go back to studying. Really, that's what it is. I need to study this stock, study their patterns, study what is their dilution rate, right? Because they were diluting like what, I think it was like 340 million every month on average. They were diluting the billions every year. It was insane there. So I'm gonna have to do some math later and figure out what the dilution rate is. How much are they diluting every month on average? And is there a pattern with regards to when they like to dilute? Will they still dilute every month or only every once a quarter? Like what is the dilution pattern? It's any shroud and shoulda. So that's some math I'm gonna have to do, because dilution, unfortunately, when it hits, it can send the price down. So that's just something we have to be aware of. But if it sends it down to support, that's yeah. So a dilution is expected. I'm not surprised by that. Screwed with the reverse stock split, are you? Have you checked the price action this week? Well, people who got screwed with the reverse split and people who found it distance. The ones that are buying, right now, and that are going to buy when it dips, because we know it's going to come back down at some point. That's just how it is. Unless you've been living under a rock, the stock market reactions left over. We don't go up forever. We don't go down forever. So, yeah, I don't think anyone buying. If you're going to buy ATX, buy it when it dips down to support, wherever that may. I'll let you know, because I'm already buying too. With a stop loss, of course. Yeah, whoever jumped in had to be respected. They paid. Someone's getting bagged, of course, in the future. See, the good thing about the CEO of Aitx is they're very transparent. So, been clarifying all the time that Shang Wei. You can see the stock action this weekend. There's really no guarantee to where it may go in any moment, but so far the chart shows with the chart shows what the chart shows, and that's hoping it's is. But the thing is, we know that penny stocks are just going to continue to go up. Like, they're going to pump it up. That's what they are. That's what they have always been. So, right? Like, that's why you don't want to chase here after it's up 500%. I still have 11,000 juicy shares at split exciting. And forever a S-Kisser and Aitx is e-buy knobs. Huh. I am out today. I remember you said no split, lost my trust, feared lot. I said reverse play clear under specific circumstances, but buy. Yes, that's the kind of response I would expect us to get next. Yeah, because so many people got absolutely destroyed, right? Reverse split destroyed. It doesn't destroy people for do the minute after reverse split. That much is for sure. We don't know what I do know or not know. We do know you are a con man though. You defended. You look more like an okay buy. Way to take all you said you wouldn't. How do you sleep? How do you sleep well at night? No, we're compliant. Learn to read. Man, I think this is the only CEO that actually replies to people on Twitter, like this, like tries to reply to everyone. Because ever since I stopped talking about Aitx, I don't see any other CEO being as active. Man, I'm looking at the right hand side here, Jimmy Johns. Now I want to buy an East Coast sub for some reason. When it hit Nasdaq, I'll have significant dilution event. Until then, I don't sell shares and I work. Dude, these comments are hilarious. I'm surprised you guys are still in business. I'm surprised you're surprised. I'm surprised anyone would be surprised. Of course they're still in business. They're at AI. They're not going to go anywhere. They're going slowly, but I mean, for those of you who have been following my Rich Tech Robotics videos, Rich Tech Robotics, it's a robotics play in robotics business. I mean, they lied about a Microsoft partnership. So they're just tanking. Like, they're just spiraling into oblivion. Like, they're kind of becoming the next Investor, is what I'm trying to say for those of you what I'm talking about, like, where the price just keep going down, lowering, no recovery. Because they lied about the Microsoft partnership. They lied. That's bad. The good thing about Aitx is they don't lie. At least as far as I can. They don't lie. You know, they're not going to exaggerate. Like, oh, guys, you got a huge Microsoft partnership just to pump the stock on. So, like, there's a lot of good to say about not only the CEO, but also his founders. But again, I'm not going to chase. No matter how bullish on it. Wait, what? As far as dilution for me personally, there will be significant dilution events to my ownership percentage when or if it gets to Nasdaq. So, yeah, I mean, look, we've been following this company for, what, 3, 4, 5 years? No, 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. They've been following through on everything. I mean, they're following through, but it's slow, right? Like, a lot of people, you know, they want them to go up in Nasdaq right now, tomorrow, like, right? Like, this is going to go to Nasdaq in 2021. Woo, it never happened, right? Sybil never happened. Aitx, it hasn't happened, but they're working towards it, is what I've seen. Slowly, very slowly. It might take a decade, like later, but I'm going to have to give them the benefit of the doubt. I know, like, it's simple. I'm going to have to give you the benefit of the doubt, so they'll follow through. So, longer term, what I would expect is an uplist to Nasdaq. And at that point, the question becomes, is this going to behave like the S&P, right? Or is it going to start, slowly trending to the upside? Or is it going to go sideways? What is it going to do after the updates to Mag 1? That's something to look forward to in the future. Not that I can see the future, but it's just, I mean, they've been following through, and you can for me would expect them to know like that was Watson. But yeah, KSEP here, I mean, which has been tweeting, right? So that's kind of not what you want. And you don't want Aitx to uplist and then just continue. Ideally, you want to bottom out somewhere, and then you can just continue to play organ up at you. What would be better is if the stock trends to the upside, higher highs, higher lows, period of consolidation, then it goes higher. That would be ideal. It would be ideal if it just follows the market, right? If the market crashes, Aitx crashes. If the market rallies, Aitx rallies, and it just, that makes life so much easier. When right, everyone's a genius when everything goes up. So that would be ideal. But we'll see what actually plays out in the future. Again, we're just looking into the future. We did this last time. I told you guys, like, if they were going to reduce the outstanding shares, they had to reverse splits. There was no way they were going to waste money buying back shares. That wasn't going to happen. It would just be easier to reverse split. So, we'll see if I'm right in the future. I'm a shareholder who has had the value of my shares diluted and now see a minor split to give room to do further dilution. Ooh, yeah, that is true. I sure hope you have a plan to restore value through buybacks or upwards to Nasdaq. But I'm losing faith. Working on it every moment. Man, so many poor souls are just finished. I'm not selling. When is Nasdaq Uplist? Still thinking 2027 to 2029 depending on various factors. Wow, he actually gave a timeline here. A pretty wide one. 2027 to 2029 is what he's predicting for a Nasdaq Uplist. If I had to make a prediction, I think it's going to happen in 2035. I could, somewhere out there. I think it's going to take hold that good question. It takes time to build a business. So yeah, and they're still going to dilute in. So they're probably going to reverse splits the Nasdaq. I know a lot of people want what people want, and I remember these days, what people want, they wanted Civil, they wanted Aitx, they wanted Aitx stock. Because this channel started on those 3 penny stocks. They wanted these penny stocks to uplist to Nasdaq organically. They wanted Aitx, Civil. They wanted Aitx to go from 1 penny to $1. Woo! I make 100x. Woo! Not even $1. Some people were so delusional and greedy. They wanted Aitx, Civil, and Aitx to go from 1 penny to like $10. So 100x wasn't enough. They, in their crazy minds, they're like, no, I want 1,000x. Of course, a lot of people got destroyed because they let their delusion. That's just what it is. I mean, even I was there. You guys remember me, right? I was a delusional piece of crap who was like, oh, I'm going to chase at 6 and a top strings on Civil. And it's going to go to $1 and I'm going to make so much money. That was me back in 2020. Like, I was an idiot. I chased high, hoping it goes to $1. Doesn't know. Yeah, if I was just a dumbass. I just want this. That's just how it is. I didn't know better. I was like, I got caught up in the hype. You're right. We all want to buy a stock and it goes on your backs, but in hindsight, I can all look back and go, haha, yeah, we were dumb. Or at least I was. I shouldn't sing. But yeah, 2027 to 2029, I would see it. That would be shocking if they can publish the Nasdaq within the next few years. I think they have a little not bad. Just looking at 10 reasons. But hey, that's something they look forward to. Again, they do follow through, even if it takes a little longer to expect. Yeah, that's gonna suck. I want you to think about what I'm about to say. People want Aitx to uplist to Nasdaq organically. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna go 100x and you're gonna get rich. Woo! No. I'm telling you right now, if Aitx uplist to Nasdaq, it's either via reverse merger or reverse splits. Again, which would suck, right? Because now that's 2 reverse splits. They're gonna destroy the people holding the gigantic egg. So yeah, either reverse split or reverse merger, one of those is going to have it. And that would what I would spend you one of those two. Yeah, it's not going to organically go to dollars. It's the only way Aitx would organically go to dollars, by the way. The share structure would have to be like low flow, like 20 million, 10 million shares outstanding. Like it would have to be such a low flow in it to make that end spike from 10 cents to $1 or $2 or $3. And the only way that would happen is if they did a reverse split. Again, to bring that float that low, to make it a super low float. So again, there's very specific, there has to be a very particular setup in order for Aitx to make that kind of big 10,000% surge. It has to be a low flow. It has to have some like big news. And that alone will bring in the kind of volume that'll send it. to dollars. But it doesn't have that kind of share structure. It doesn't have the high movement, so yeah, there has to be a particular setup if you want to see that movement. And if it doesn't have the setup, you can have them bidding or split. It does have a good setup for trading it at lows and then selling with ops. That's about it. Yeah, I'm not going to go on reading here. I think we've gotten some good information here. Maybe I'll create a little Q&A, and then I'll reach out to Steve Reinharz and see if he wants to or he'll just respond to the Q&A on Facebook. Either way, you can ask him some questions and see what kind of response he gets. Hopefully he doesn't remember me calling him a dick. But anyways, that's it for the video. We took a lot away from just reading his comments. He actually divulged quite a bit. Yeah, so if you're holding a big bag, good luck. If you're looking to get into this, wait for it to dip. It'll come down and that'll be reading cheap, and then it'll run again 100%, 200%, and we'll make our money rinse and repeat. If you've been following this channel since 2021, you know that I know this stuff like the back of my hand. I do have to restudy. Like, I have to study again and make sure that I take notes and like, okay, Aitx now likes to do this, likes to behave this way, likes to drop this many PRs out of 100 PRs, 4% of them, and stock this much percent wise. Like, I have to do my research again and study. So I'll make an infographic in the future. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one.
Shades, patience, trading, yo, the method is divine. Paying all my bills off on the market's own dime. No chasing hot stocks, no flipping like a bunny. Just discipline, execution for the steady money. Peep the purple line, that's the magnet for the buying. Bottoms buying strategy, no more long-term crying. Master all the patterns that are abusable for profit. Got 3 separate accounts just to stack it in my pocket. My cats Wolfie and Tangy helped me write this master plan. A simple strategy manual for the everyday man.